What's up, True Feelings family, and happy Friday to you guys all. I am so happy, and it's a 3-day weekend, and I've been off since Wednesday. So I'm just having a good ass day today. So anyway, thank you for coming back when I come back. If you're new to my channel, my name is Crystal. Let's get into this video. But before I go, thank you guys so much for wishing me happy anniversary. And you know what? We had a good ass time. But anyway, that is not what you are here for. Ain't it funny in relationships how quickly things change? They woke up all happy and just loving each other when they got up that morning.
Love you lots. I love you so much, you have no idea.
But when they got into that damn car, shit just happened to change. And it happened to change at the fault of her ass. Because I don't know how you guys felt. The shit she did, she was dead ass wrong. We don't come from a world. We don't do that as women. We don't hit men in the head. She made him feel like a little ass boy. That's why he was pissed. She made his ass feel like a little ass boy. So they on their way to the mosque for the first time. So she's talking to Hood Bougie about how she's feeling. She says she's feeling nervous about meeting the wife. Well, what she fucked up for me is, not only was she feeling nervous, she lied. She said she was looking forward to meeting his wife.
Other person to meet, and that's your ex. And I do look forward to meeting her.
Ain't nobody ever looking forward to meeting anybody's ex anything. They're not. And the fact that they're friends, as a woman coming into a relationship, I would have a problem with how close of friends that they are, being that he's telling her their relationship business. I would have a problem with that. Now, we all know they have children together, so they will be involved for the rest of their life. But there should be like, there's a line that you shouldn't be crossing, and one of them is, why you telling her about our relationship? I would have a problem with that. But apparently she don't know that shit yet until she watched back this show. But anyway, we just gonna move forward. That's just how I'm feeling.
But I am literally shaken. I am nervous to meet his ex-wife.
So he's trying to make her feel better about it. He's like, look, I can't tell you how to feel, but she's a cool girl. But here's the thing. The minute he put in the butt, she's cool, she got uncomfortable, her arms crossed. She didn't like that shit.
The thing was that she's a cool person.
So he was trying. He said, look, I know how you feel because I had to meet your family first. So she flips it and says, well, no, it's kind of not the same thing. I'm meeting your family, your ex-wife, your children, and I'm about to maybe live here for eternity. So with that, she did have one on him. But at the same time, he was really understanding what she was feeling. But I don't know what more she wanted him to give her. I really don't.
I want you to respect it and say, okay, I understand. You're a bit nervous. It's your first time.
So he tried to break the ice. He tried to be funny the way he can be funny with his dry ass. And he said something about her having a damn booger in her nose.
I want to get that booger out of your nose before you go.
I don't have the booger in my nose.
At this point, I'm not sure if she's playing, because it seemed to me that she got upset that she didn't like the way he played, and then she popped the shit out of him.
I'm getting sick and tired of you pranking me about this booger in my nose. I hate this type of joke. That's in America.
Now the look on his face was priceless. It was priceless. We all know we don't hit men in the head. Made him feel like a little ass boy.
But the environment I come from, we keep our hands to ourselves.
They don't like that shit. She shouldn't have did that shit. That's not how we play. She may do that shit with her uncles, brothers, but he's not her uncle nor her brother. So she was dead ass wrong for that.
So I can do that?
So what I'm gonna tell you is, stop. You're gonna try to get a wreck.
Now he let her know that shit wasn't cool. What she start doing? She start pulling at his face and shit. Now I can tell you from experience with my own husband, I would grab his face playfully, and he told me once, don't do that. He don't like it. The reason he didn't like it, he had an aunt that he didn't care too much for, that you grab his face, so he wasn't cool with that. So I stopped doing that shit. She kept doing the shit while he was driving.
It's all jokes until it get real serious.
And he was getting real pissed off, and I could see why he was pissed off. It's like, girl, he already told you once to fucking cut it out. So then to prove her point that she was playing, the motherfucker, she did it again.
I'll give you a serious hit.
Yeah.
She did it again. He said, if you do this shit one more time, I'm going to pull over. I'm going to make your punk ass take a Uber. I started cracking the hell up. The shit was funny.
You thought I was joking?
He said, you ain't gonna make a lie out of me. She kept playing and he pulled the fuck over. She just sat there like, damn, is he really serious right now? Is he just can't take a joke?
Quiet right now.
Like, girl, that's not how we play. That is not how we play. You don't play fight. You don't play hit. He's a grown-ass man. You keep your hands off their head and their face. You ain't got no business doing that shit. You gonna learn today.
It was not even a physical hit lash. It was a tap. It was a playful tap.
Now, we can all agree. For his ass to be a grown-ass 42-year-old man, he petty as shit, ain't he? He is petty as shit.
There's so much tension, you could cut it with a knife.
But I understand. He's still mad. He's like, I ain't got nothing to say to this girl. Apparently, she ain't understanding shit. He went and got his kids, got him in the car. And you can't tell me. Everybody know when there's tension between a couple. And them kids knew something was going on. She just said hi to the kids and she kept looking for it, didn't say shit the whole damn time. I think that was... he should have been grown enough to kind of suck it up just for a minute, because as a parent having kids, you know, I don't know about y'all, I've been, you know, with my husband for a while, so we've gotten to arguments where no one hears us arguing, but when we're together in public or around people, we suck that shit up and nobody knows what the hell is going on. That's how we do our shit, and that's the way he should have did that shit. There's no way in hell them kids didn't know something done happened in that damn car.
I'm not feeling very good right now, and this is not the mood for me.
Now, if they did know in the car, they definitely had to figure out something was fucked up when they got out the car, because he didn't open the door. He just walked in front of her. He just left her behind. Even the kids was walking in front of her. It was just pretty shitty and nasty as a grown man, the way he continued to act. Like I said, he's 42. He should have been able to suck that shit up.
But the kids are here, and kids are innocent, and we keep their innocence.
Just for a moment, and then go back to being mad when he felt like being mad.
I felt disrespected, and I'm really irritated.
So now they get into the church. She's sitting with the mama. They praying, and they both can't pray. At least he said he can't even concentrate on the prayer and make anything better. He ain't got nothing going through his spirit and his heart and his soul right now. He can't concentrate. What was really petty and what was really fucked up is, regardless of what just happened, we all know that girl was just playing. Did she go too far? Yes, she did. But you got her around your people, your friends, your family, and leave that girl just standing there by herself. That was some petty, childish shit, and he should know better. He should know better. I'm used to being with grown men. If you're going to be petty and behave that way, I wouldn't want to be with a man like him. I wouldn't. He should have been able to suck that shit up while he was there. If not, he shouldn't have took his ass to that damn church house. He shouldn't have took his ass there.
Assalamualaikum.
Even his mama just walked right past her ass. At least the mama could have took her and introduced her to people. Like, they both just treated her like she didn't belong there. And what a horrible, horrible way to have to feel when you're in a country by yourself. You ain't got nobody but this motherfucker, and he treating you like you don't exist. That was some cold shit.
Where I come from, we say things, we offend each other, and we move on.
Okay, she was wrong on her part. He was definitely wrong for being a little snotty ass. That's what he was, being a little snotty ass. Like, you a grown ass man. So all those nerves just to meet the ex-wife for about 2 minutes. It was less than 2 minutes. 2 minutes, and the ex-wife really didn't give a shit. She's like, oh, this pretty bitch. Because this girl, his girl, I can't remember her name, is it SHAEEDA, whatever her name is. She reminds me of Sade. Anybody remember Sade, the singer? She kind of gave me the eye. She kind of looked like her. But the ex-wife, she didn't give two shits. It was hi, bye. She made up some shit like, I gotta go.
Black. So we gotta get going because we have some stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
So he's still mad. He's still mad. He get into the car like, we're going to talk about this shit when we get home. So he gets home, drops her ass off. She's doing her yoga and shit. And they come back. She's all dressed up because they have date night. And he's telling her he don't feel like going on a date night. We need to talk. So now she's all bummed out and shit. So she apologized to his ass, and she was sincere about the apology. But something she said in her confessional that kind of rubbed me the wrong way, that she was able to get over that little joke that he played on her, so he should be able to get over her joke. I'm like, but that wasn't even a joke that you played. You literally put your hands on him. You weren't supposed to be doing that shit. And if you had a problem about the joke that he played, you should have said something then. I don't like people who bring up shit after the fact. If you got a problem with something I did, you tell me that shit at that moment. Don't wait till we get into a whole separate argument to bring us some shit you was telling you was pissed off about. I don't want to hear that shit. So I didn't want to hear that shit either from her. I'm like, get your ass off that damn confessional. You didn't complain about it then, so don't complain about it now.
I mean, obviously I don't want you to cry, but it was pretty hurtful to me.
Let me try to find that give a because I don't have it.
Here's the thing about Hood Bougie. Hood Bougie is full of shit, just like Muhammad full of shit. They both got these religions that they're in, but yet still they come up with their own shit so they can get the woman and have sex relationships with her. And that's what he did.
We actually, had, our nikah, spiritual union,
Okay.
He came up with this fake ass spiritual marriage shit so he can get her over here and pork her. And then treat her like secondhand shit is kind of what he doing, but he get the benefits to do whatever he want.
Now, we're not married under the laws of the United States, but under the eyes of God.
And that's the shit I'm talking about right there, in the eyes of God, huh? Not on paper, just your own little made up rules for your damn religion. I'm telling you, I don't know. I think he's an asshole, and I think she went too far, and she should know better, and I think now she knows better. But I feel like he talks as though he's God's gift to heaven, and she's lucky to have him and to be in his presence and to have his shit. That's what I feel like. And thank you for the person in the comments that told me that the house he live in is his house. The house that he took her to is his house, but that shit ain't in a bad neighborhood like he trying to make it seem. So with knowing that, hell yeah, you better keep my shit clean. That's a nice ass house. You better not spill no coffee, no juice, nothing on my shit. And pick up your drawers. For that, be an OCD, because that's a nice ass house.
You have an OCD problem?
No, it's not.
I know, yes,
It's not
you do.
OCD.
Yes, you do.
Anyway, that's all I got. I'll see y'all with something else later on. Don't be an asshole. Bye.
Is that what y'all do in Trinidad?
You lose a lot of points for that.
No, you lose a lot of points. I'm thinking you're actually a violent person.